from drawing step by step together with you guys. So this is the empty plane. Let's start painting. I might paint several croissants, as you can see. Oh, it's 4B. This is make again like from croissant, step by step. Hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. I'll try it from sketch. This is the first sketch, and the other one is maybe right here. I normally sketch first. This is the chocolate croissant. It's going this way. So this chocolate croissant. I went to this cafe and it's really new. It's around Common. Is it called? In Common. It's not. Is it Common Ground? It's Common Ground in Menteng. So behind the cafe there is like a tennis court. So yeah, this is a sketch first. And I'll show you how I paint this. This is like the croissant. I'll start from painting the base layer using the wet on wet technique. So wet on wet technique is we wet first at the beginning. So this is the normal croissant. I usually post food illustration, and this paper is 100% cotton from Barong. So this is our wet on wet technique. I wet it first and then start coloring it with the Naples yellow as the base. And if you like this kind of tutorial, you guys can go and check out my YouTube channel, because I normally post a tutorial of watercolor in my YouTube. So this is with the wet on wet technique. Because it's wet on wet technique, in the first layer you have to put a really low, a really light color. So for me, I use this Naples yellow as the beginning. You can also, because it's still wet, see if it's glossy because it's still wet, so we normally can go to this side for while waiting for it to dry. Okay, so next we put a layer first of this. If you like, if you want to ask question, you guys can ask question. What do you want to ask in here? These days I've been loving painting watercolor because it's fun, and yeah, even though it's challenging, you can explore so many way of to express it, because it's painting. It's not really there is a strict rule for it. So yeah, the first purpose to do the wet and wet technique. So because it's wet and wet technique, so when it's lighter, it's dry, the tone color goes lighter. So yeah, so we got the first layer first. Later, this is the chocolate croissant, and the other one is a croissant, the plain butter croissant. So it's a bit dry. So next, you can go a little bit darker. So we use the raw sienna color. So we use the raw sienna color and start to identify which area is lined. If you like this kind of video, you can go to our channel and subscribe. I do many watercolor tutorial food using some, and also do some oil pastel as well. So hopefully with the tutorial day step by step in YouTube, you guys can improve your painting technique. Yeah, here it should be, so there shouldn't be hard edges. And for painting, don't forget the paper towel. Yeah. Sometimes you need to wait until it's dry. So you need to wait until it's dry first. While it's dry, I do here. Yep. So here. So we darken the croissant because it's still white. It's 100% cotton, so you can get a good gradation in it. So yeah, if you have any question, you can ask me what you want to ask. I will talk in English mostly. Yeah, it's still wet, so sometimes because it's still wet, we need to wait until it's a little bit dry. So what to do when we need to wait until it's dry? We can go to paint the other one. So going to the next one while we are waiting for the next one to dry. What do we want to draw? It's another sort of like croissant, but it's like ham and cheese. It's round. Oh, by the way, this paper is cold press. I like to paint in cold press because there is some texture in it. So it's really nice to create. It looks like painting, not like a photo. So there's an artistic element in it. If you want to say hi everyone. I'm here to paint with you food painting. I normally share with you some technique and some my watercolor passion in it. So yeah, please kindly check my channel and subscribe if you like to see more watercolor tutorial. I will post more. And here I'm hitting here, I'm drawing again. Yep. Okay. So we need to wait until it's a little bit dry on the other side. So now it's on top of it is cheese, so we need to put some cheese to indicate first and left it as the. I think after a few years of painting, I realized that the more you draw, the more you paint, the more you explore the technique, the more you know about your materials, your color. You have your own color, like what kind of blue you want to use, what kind of magenta or pink you want to use, and red. You have your own preference, and that's why some painting has that. Oh, this artist color. because that artists have their uniqueness about the color that they want to use. So now, because we are still waiting for the other part is dry, you can paint here with a little bit of Naples yellow as well. But because it's a bit dry, so it's this is the cheese one. I think the cheese one is the light part, so we will leave it as a white, I mean like the white paper. If you like this kind of tutorial, you guys can consider to subscribe and like and comment if you like. What do you guys like to paint as well? What do you paint normally? I myself painting food. It's not really something I paint since I like in pandemic, and I start to fall in love with watercolor more once I know and practice more. I used to not to like it because it needs to go from light to dark. It's very difficult and it's very transparent, but the more you practice, the more you know, the more you see the tutorial, you will start to love watercolor more because it's very delicate. See, it's still in the first layer. You need to be patient because it's watercolor. Okay, next. Okay, let's see if it's already dry. So we use the color of burnt sienna mixed with Naples yellow, with raw sienna. So it's a little bit darker after from the previous one. So it's a bit damp. So it's good. So it's not really dry. Okay, it's damp. It's damp. It means that it's not too wet. It's not too dry. So we can blend it again like this because it's dark in this area, so you add a little bit lighter so you can blend. Yeah, you have to blend and make it look like this. And then in this area we need to blend again too. And yeah. Hi guys, welcome to my live. In the afternoon, I paint a scenery from Bali. Later on, I will upload the what I've done after. If you want to follow along my painting, you can go to my channel because I have posted several tutorials. And yeah, you guys can follow my tutorial there. So at least this is like very blend. This is croissant, which is really interesting. It's the bread itself is layer by layer by layer by layer, so you need to wait until it's dry, blend again. And yeah. Do you guys like to paint as well? If you guys like to paint, hopefully you guys can follow along this tutorial. Yeah. Hi guys, welcome to my life. I'll be painting this. So this is the darkest part, so I haven't used this sketchbook for a while because I've been loving the other sketchbook. This is also nice. This is from Palpin. This is the artist grade one. This is also good. It's just different. You have different style, different preference. And yeah, hopefully you guys can see. If you like our live, maybe you guys can comment, or what can I improve for this live. So yeah. Sometimes when I do painting, I stay quiet because I need to concentrate more to my painting. When I talk a lot, I got distracted, and sometimes my painting turns out a bit different. It's like I should have done this, but because I talk, I forget to do this. Yeah. But anyway, I hope while if I keep painting and showing you guys, I can improve my life skill. Painting during live session is really difficult, so thumbs up for those who have taught offline while talking. It's not easy, so we need to wait for it. And then it's the second layer, and then this is a bit and hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. And in this stage, I'll be painting this a little bit dark because it's a chocolate croissant, so they put chocolate on top of it. So I mix burnt sienna and maybe cobalt blue to get a darker. Some people use burnt umber, or you can too. Let's try. So this is the dark part. Okay, it hasn't really dried, so it's mixed together. Yeah, should have like just did it croissant, chocolate croissant. Yep, chocolate croissant. I think I need to wait. Not the color doesn't turn out that good. Okay, let's see. I think we need to wait and let it dry first. So later on we can people. Here. So yeah. Do you do painting too? So yeah, I think I need to wait this until it's dry, so we can move on to this painting now. Okay, next it's the second layer. Second layer, I put the raw sienna to make it darker because it starts from yellow. Okay, it's going like this, and then you can so I think this should be like this. Sometimes when we paint, we don't know whether the paper itself, I think this side is better than the other side, but yeah, maybe let's try. It's a cheese, I think it's cheese croissant, or maybe, but it's still croissant. So we don't forget to blend, 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 we blend, blend, blend together again to make it go this and this. If you like this kind of video, you can consider to like and subscribe so we can connect to each other and share more of tutorial, and you guys can comment what do you like to see, what do you want to learn in the next video. Yep, this is the cheese croissant. Connect. When I do paint, I always moving back and forth because when we need to wait it's dry, see it's even not dry yet, so it's a bit hard for us to wait. So we're going to this side. Sometimes I use too many brush. Now I use this brush as this is the round brush. I use this burnt umber. Guys, this is a 100% cotton sketchbook. So in this side is the darkest one, so we need to be bold. I'm using this burnt umber color. Do you guys like to paint watercolor as well? Or you're scared to try to paint because you don't know what to do? You know, the reason I start to paint is because I really want to have a me time and something that I could explore more about myself, about the style, and I find watercolor does improve my mental health too, because it trains me to be more patient. So and then I like to see many communities. I start to join many communities as well, and that communities has improved me a lot to be more productive. So I really like it. I think this is the back side of the paper. Like, you know, cotton has paper has two sides. The back side of the paper normally for watercolor is a bit different. See, if you see here a closer look, you can see more texture on the right side rather than in the left side, right? See? So I think this is nicer to paint because this is the top of the watercolor. This is the back side, even though it still works for painting, but it's not as nice as the real watercolor paper. But let's see, it's okay. We just need to layer it more and wait it. put it to make it until it's dry. So you know, sometimes when I paint watercolor and food, I get hungry because I keep looking at the photos. So yeah, I get hungry a lot during my painting session. And when I paint scenery, I want to travel. It makes me want to travel. So guys, I think sometime when you want to go and somewhere, you guys start from painting. You paint your dream. You wish that somewhere, someday you can go and believe that one day your dream place to go will come true. This is how I always believe. So guys, I start to put more shadow in it. So this side is darker than and here as well is darker. Give more emphasis and later more consistency. And here I'm using the yellow ochre. I thought yellow ochre and raw sienna is a bit same, but no, raw sienna is a bit lighter. I will explain more about the using of color later in one video. I've been planning to oops, see, I've been planning to make the video the color that I use for watercolor painting. And yes, I will make it. Since I have so many so many brush, I try to paint with different brushes. If not, why should I stop buying brush? I give you review. For detail, I like to use a smaller brush so we can get more precise way to paint. Add a little bit more red and then, oops. Let's see, give more red. And if it's too much water, see, excuse me. During the painting, don't forget to blend, because if it's not blend, it will leave hard edges. Yep. Hi, thank you for stopping by in our live. Please comment if you want to ask anything about watercolor. I will happily answer your question too. I try to be consistent in painting and I want to share more with you guys. Okay, this is so good. It's original squirrel from Roblox. It's number 2. Do you have anything in any preference of brush that you like to use? If you want to ask anything, you can ask in the comment chat below about the color, about the technique, about how long I have been painting. We can interact together in this live. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoy what I'm doing. Mhm. So, yeah, guys, I'm concentrating because I'm using a small brush. So I hope you guys enjoy my tutorial. Okay, we need to let it dry first because that's watercolor. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's almost dry. So we can go. I like to use this brush as well for the edges. So let's see if it's. I use this burnt umber mixed with transparent oxide right or burnt sienna. Let's see. Okay, in this stage, it's more reddish. So we need to add this. Okay. I like to use this brush as well as it has a curve, so it's nicer to give like this. See, so it's nicer this way. It's a bit dry. It's nicer. If it's wet on wet, you cannot really see the color. Oh, this is pastry. It's on top of it. It's chocolate because it's chocolate croissant. So it's not wrong. It's as it is. I take photo from the cafe that I visited around in Jakarta. If you enjoy my painting, hope you consider to like. Yep, it's a bit dark. This side I need to put more and blend more. Yep, and here, around here, I need to put more too. It's a bit dark, so a bit red. Here and here. Yep. See? It starts to look like croissant, right? This croissant is about layering, so we need to create the volume and step by step. You cannot rush things out. If you see the video on the YouTube, oh, why she can make it look so real? Because it's layering, the power of layering. So we need to wait until it's dry. So we need to move on to this. You guys can see. So in this stage, we need to make it bold as well. So I got, if you want to have bolder color, you can paint with thicker consistency. I'm using this sort of tips leaves, see, because it has more pigment in the brush, so the color looks clearer. So during painting watercolor, we need to play around with consistency of water and the pigment of the watercolor. So yeah. Okay, we need to put more gradient in it. Don't forget also to blend. Blend, blend, blend. 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 and plan. You plan. This plan. Hi guys, thank you for stopping by. I'm painting this watercolor, and I'm using this, I think it's squirrel brush. It's really nice. I love to paint food illustration, even though I'm still learning as well. But that's part. The more you share, I think the more you improve. That's what I believe. So I love in this YouTube. I love sharing the way I paint with you. Yeah, I changed to different one because it's a bit like angle. So yeah. If you like my video, you guys consider to like this line, and you can check out my YouTube for more tutorial that you can get. In this stage, it should be like a bit yellowish. Hi guys, welcome to my live. I'm painting this croissant, several croissant. I love eating croissant. I do, I really do. So butter croissant, chocolate croissant, almond croissant. During the painting, you need to be patient. So there is no instant way to paint other than follow step by step. Yep. If you like this kind of tutorial, please consider to subscribe to my channel. Or do you want to ask anything? In Bahasa Indonesia I could answer. In English I could answer too. Or even in Chinese a little bit I could understand. But yeah, mostly in English I could answer more. See, it has popped up after several layers. So we need to let it dry first. Oh, okay. It's a cheese croissant. And we need to give more texture of it. We leave it white because it is white. And a little bit more shorter around here. Oops. Yep, it's still wet. But that's okay as long as it's around here. And later we will add a little bit of dark chocolate around here, as it looks like a burn session. And next, here, because we need to wait it dry, so I moved to another previous one. So here, I think we need to put more color using the raw sienna, mixing with the yellow. Okay, I'll give it like this so you guys can see. Okay. Yep, right here we need to put more texture in it. Here. Do you guys like to paint as well? I'm using a tiny brush. It's number 2. It's from Squirrel, so it's really soft. But if you want to have a long stroke, it's really nice with this brush. So yeah, put more shadow on it. If you like this kind of live, please consider to comment, so let me know, so I could do more live together with you, showing my printing process step by step. You know, watercolor is a long process. It's sometimes I hold my breath for a second just to get the right stroke for painting. Okay, it sounds weird, but sometimes when you are wrong, because watercolor you cannot go from dark to light, you need to go from light to dark. Sometimes you need to wait and see, and yeah, training you to be more patient. So here, if you like my video, please consider to subscribe my channel. You know, when I paint croissant, it's not perfect at the first time. I see tutorial, I see what they use for the color, I mix up with my own color. Oh, this is how they do it, and this is how I can improve. And most of them, like, it's always start from light to dark, and don't forget to blend. But if it's too much blending, you cannot really see the croissant texture, so it's a bit of both. Do you see? Can you see? I think the most challenging thing about painting when I do paint noodles, you can see in my channel too. Yeah. Need to put it like this. Yep. Okay. Now I need to see, oh, is it good? What should we improve? Do we have more things to add right here to be more 3D? Yep, to be more 3D. So it's layer by layer by layer by layer, another layer again. Okay. What do you guys think? Is it good? And here I keep changing because the key of watercolor is not to overdo. So when it's still wet, you cannot do anything. You need to wait, because that's a key. You need to wait. Okay, it's a bit dark around here. I have so many things. Okay, I will put it around here so you guys can see clear. So around here is darker. I think there is like chocolate in it. See, this is very sharp, very nice for the pointy one. See, to make it more like emphasizing in this. On here, on here, and then here. Oopsie, it's still red, but it's okay. Be careful. So we need to give it's like a depth. And later I realized that we need to put like this around this cheese thing. So yeah. And also the layering thing. It's still croissant, so we need to give like texture in it. Yeah, can you see? See? Around here. And here. Yep. And here. This is to create the texture of the croissant using the small brush. So it's small brush is best. And even it's the small brush needs to be soft and like it can create this. Hope you understand what I said, because not all small brush is good. You just need to find the perfect one for that. Yep. And let's consider this. Yep. Let's check whether we have finished them. Make it perfect. Okay, we need to put more contrast around here. Get more contrast with small brush with the whole pigmented in here. Because it's the darkest. Is this the darkest as well? Yep. That is the darkest. And yep. And here. Here. Yep. I stay quiet because I need to concentrate this. Because the shadow comes from here, the light from here, so this is the darkest part. And we need to add texture of the croissant. So we add texture by using the small brush. And also don't forget to blend. Even though it's... Now we need to blend it like this, and then more blend. Later we will give shadow on it. Yep.